Sometimes we want to work with more than one worksheet in Excel, and this here, task 6, working between 2 or more worksheets, will help you do that. So if we look into working with data across worksheets, you have to use an exclamation mark, and that separates the worksheet name from the cell reference. So, for instance, if you have break even exclamation mark B7, that is going to refer to cell B7 in a sheet named break even. And we also use an apostrophe, this little figure here, to make the data be read as text if you have it in a formula bar. Let's have a look inside an Excel spreadsheet and see exactly what that means. So I've created here a spreadsheet which has got first quarter sales being January, February and March, and second quarter sales April, May, June. Now on here we have a heading, and we can center that into the cell, and it's merged over all of my cells. And I've got slightly bigger headings here. They have a font size of 14 and my heading is 20. I like to keep the consistency through my spreadsheets as well. So we have 20 there and 14. And I'm creating this other spreadsheet here. To name your spreadsheets, all you need to do is double click in there and type in the name that you want. So what I want to do is I want to take, these are my unit sales, so we sold 24 shirts and 130 shirts for women in January. And then I've totaled it up just by simply clicking, running the way down through there and hitting auto sum. So I've done all of that there, and the same works acrossways. Auto sum. Now what I want to do is I want to take this bit of information onto my new sheet called Total Sales and Currency, and you'll see that I've already entered in the first section here. So I have equals because I want to work out the multiplication, and I've used that apostrophe right up in there, and it says first quarter sales, which relates to this worksheet here. Remember, you have an apostrophe there to show its text, and one at the end finished by an exclamation mark which says that's it, that sheet. And the dollar sign, if you remember from the video before, makes it B3 from that sheet. So let's go back and have a look at that. So that's cell B3. Okay, so that's 24 there, and in my total sales and currency sheet I have, it's just gone and added an extra bit that we don't need there. Let's just take that bit out. Okay, so we have first quarter sales, an apostrophe, exclamation mark, and then we are saying absolutely B3 from sheet 1 times the total sales and currency sheet, which is this currency sheet, exclamation mark B4. And then we have our price there. Okay, now the dollar sign does not relate to currency, remember. If we want to change that and we want to put it into currency, we go up to our numbers tab and we choose currency. And then once we have that formula in, it will copy it right the way through. So the sales price will be, so to work out what our sales is going to be, I'm going to be using the same cell here, B3, to work out what that is going to be, but I'm timesing it by this one. So if I put up in here equals apostrophe first quarter sales apostrophe exclamation mark, remember that dollar sign, B3 times, because that refers to the sheet before, and now we need an apostrophe total sales and currency. Make sure you spell them the same, apostrophe, and this time we are taking C4, and then we go. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and we change that again into currency, and then we just copy the formula all the way through. You can see that it changes. So these are what we call working with the absolute reference from the first sheet and the